All right, welcome. We're live here at Menahga High School in Menahga. A beautiful facility here. First time I've made a visit here. We welcome those from the local fans here in Menahga who might be tuning in, as well as our friends back in Barnesville. We do have a few ladies and guys in purple, as they have made the trip up here to Menahga to support their Lady Trojans with a big purple heart. That's pretty cool. And then the Menahga fans over there on the left-hand side of the court, and we're pretty much alone over here. We got the players on each to our left and right for the two teams. We have a couple radio broadcasters here, a couple students filming on their iPads, and then we got center court action here for you on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. The Menahga Braves coming in at 10-3, the Barnesville Trojans 11-5. The Braves ranked number 4. And the Trojans ranked number 5 here in the Section 8 AA conference, it's round 2. So round 1 was completed on March 15th, and this is round 2. Winner of this game will go to Crookston to play the Pirates. So we'll see what the outcome of this one is. Barnesville fans, the boys play Pelican Rapids tomorrow. And the winner of the Pelican Rapids-Barnesville game will play DGF. Now, if you looked at the brackets online, you see a little check mark there for Roseau, bumping them into the quarterfinals. I did contact DGF High School, and I just like, hey, you don't have to give me anything you don't want to give me, but is that accurate, or was that a mistake? They say it's a mistake. DGF is still in the tournament, so the winner of Barnesville and Pelican Rapids tomorrow on the boys game, which will be live here on Magnitude Sports, will go to DGF and play the Rebels. And if that happens to be Barnesville going to DGF, then we'll have that game for you here on Magnitude Sports. If the Trojans, Lady Trojans, win today and they go to Crookston, we will contact Crookston High School to see if we can make arrangements to go up there. We do have permission from the MSHSL, but we do want to make a courtesy call up to Crookston to make sure there isn't anything that we might be surprised by or unaware of. So we will certainly, that game is pending, but we will certainly do everything in our power to make that happen. Menahga Braves ranked number 4, 10-3 overall from the Park Region Conference. They are 6-2 in the Park Region against Park Region opponents, and they are 3-0 in the section. Against section opponents. Well, Barnesville, the Trojans, ranked number 5, 11-5 from the Heart of Lakes Conference. They are 7-5 against Heart of Lakes opponents and 9-5 against Section 8 AA opponents this season. The Barnesville Trojans are coached by Ryan Baumstad, and the Menahga Braves are coached by Cody Polju. Let me look at my pronunciations here. Cody Polju is your coach for the Menahga Braves. So we'll get those names right. I also want to say thanks to Principal and Activities Director Mark Frank for allowing us to come out here and broadcast today's game. And also, I like this guy a lot, and here's why. He doesn't know this yet. If he's watching, he's about to get one of the biggest compliments he's received here on a Tuesday. But he called me and said, hey, do you want name pronunciations? And I'm like, you bet I do. And then he sent me the logo, team logo in the email, and he just took care of everything within seconds of me reaching out to him. So once again, thank you to Mark Frank, the principal here at Menahga High School. He'll be our PA announcer this evening, and we certainly look forward to this matchup here between the Braves and the Trojans. We'll take a timeout. Be back after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Dean's Bulk Service C-Stores in Barnesville and Sabin are your stops for high-quality Arco gas and diesel fuels, plus a car wash in Barnesville. Don't forget to pick up your favorite snacks and beverages as well. Dean's Bulk Service is your preferred choice for your propane, fuel, diesel, exhaust fluid, and ISO-Clean certified lubricants for your home, farm, and business. Call them 1-800-548-2799 or visit dbsoil.com to see what they can do for you. Dean's Bulk Service wishes the best of luck to the teams in the Section 8 AA tournament.
Your family, your friends, our community. At Midwest Bank of Barnesville, these cornerstones of family, friends, and community is the very heart of Midwest Bank. Whether it's help in expanding the family farm, building, remodeling, or purchasing your new home, or supporting our local schools, Midwest Bank is here because you are our family, you are our friends, and this is our community. Midwest Bank, banking your way on South Front Street, Barnesville. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Davies working left to right. They set up and damn with the two-hand slam off the alley-oop. Give the assist to Cole Hayes.
Did you miss any part of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Magnitude's DVR feature puts instant replay instantly into your hands. Revisit a big player score, watch a delayed version of this game, and then click live at any time to return to the live broadcast. Now you don't have to miss the game-winning buzzer beater, your son's 79-yard touchdown run, or your daughter's set sealing ace serve. Thanks for watching Magnitude Sports.
Outside Satter. Step back three, number 12. He got it! 7 in the first half and 5 so far here in the second half.
Magnitude Sports would like to remind you that whether you're watching from home or watching from the stands, to please respect officials. Without high school officials, games are canceled and players lose playing time. Contact your local high school to find out how you can become an official and stay connected to the game you love.
All right, welcome back. Live here at Menahga High School, getting ready for this round 2 matchup of the Section 8 AA girls basketball tournament. We'll have round 2 of the boys Section 8 AA tournament tomorrow here on Magnitude Sports. Your lineup for tomorrow looks like this. We will have a total of 3 games for you, and I see we need to update our schedule there, but trust me, there's 3 games there on March 18th. And Barnesville versus Pelican Rapids. That will be Eric, and I'm drawing a blank on the other guy's name, and Todd just told me a little bit ago, but those two will be joining you for the Barnesville Pelican Rapids game. Myself and Brad Anderson will be down in Breckenridge for the Cowboys and the Frazee Hornets. And then Jason and Lance will have the Perham Yellow Jackets hosting the Wadena Deer Creek Wolverines. So 3 Section 8 AA Round 2 boys basketball games tomorrow here on Magnitude Sports, and all 3 of those tip off at 7 p.m., 7 p.m., and 7 p.m. And then the 2 we have for you tonight here, Menahga and Barnesville, and then our other one, Jason and Lance are in Perham at the Hive as the Yellow Jackets are hosting the Cowgirls in a Round 2 matchup of the Section 8 AA tournament as well. So we'll give you updates on that game as we get the scores coming into us. Let's go ahead and take a look at these 2 teams side by side. Once again, Menahga 10-3 on the season and Barnesville 11-6 on the season. We'll start with the visitors as we normally do here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Barnesville would open up the season with a 71-52 win over the DGF Rebels and then fall in back-to-back games to Perham and Breckenridge. Then they'd bounce off those 2 losses and get 3 wins over Hawley, Norman County East, Hewlin Hitterdal, and Osakis. They would fall to Pelican Rapids 56-52 after that Osakis win on February 9th. And then they would travel on the road to Frazee and pick up a 69-36 win, which would be a start of a 4-game winning streak as they would get revenge at home against the Perham Yellow Jackets on the 18th with a 61-45 victory. Pick up a 54-51 win over a very good Crookston Pirates team, and that was on the road in Crookston as well. And then a 10-point 48-38 win over DGF on February 23rd to wrap up the month of February. For March, they would fall on the road against the Hawley Nuggets 62-43, bounce off that with a very exciting 54-53 overtime win down at Breckenridge on March 5th. And then a 48-38 loss to Pelican Rapids at home. They would bounce off that with a 64-39 win on the road at East Grand Forks. Come home and take care of the Frazee Hornets 52-43, bringing them into today's game against the Menahga Braves. And for the home team on the scoreboard, the Menahga Braves, 10-3 on the year. They're 7-3 in their last 10 games. They are 6-1 when they play at home. Their lone loss at home was against the Henning Hornets on January 28th. They would fall 53-47. Not only was that their only loss at home, up to that point, that was their only loss of the year. They started things off with a 76-29 win over Sabeka, and then 66-26 win over Frazee, a 41-21 win over Wadena Deer Creek, 65-53 win over Pillager on January 22nd. Then the game against Henning, which they would lose 53-47 at home. But they would bounce off that and win 4 more against New York Mills, Little Fork Big Falls, and Wadena Deer Creek. 48-39, 82-27, 70-31, and 40-22 your scores in those 4 games. Then they would fall at Big Lake against the Hornets, 56-30. Seems like they have a lot of trouble with the Hornets teams. They lost to the Henning Hornets and they lost to the Big Lake Hornets. They would also lose to the Pillager Huskies on back-to-back losses, and that was the only time in the entire season that Menahga went back-to-back on losses, and they were both on the road, 56-30 to Big Lake on Monday, February 22nd, and then a 51-49 two-point loss to the Pillager Huskies on February 25th. They would bounce off that double loss with an overtime win on the road at Melrose, 35-30. And then Sauk Center, they would knock off Sauk Center 43-39 on March 6th, this past Saturday, to bring them into today's game against the Barnesville Trojans. So that's a look at your 2 teams side by side. Once again, Menahga 10-3, 7-3 in their last 10 games. They were 4-2 playing on the road this year, 6-1 here at home, 3-0 in the section, 6-2 in the conference. Their QRF rating is 90.8. For the Barnesville Trojans, 11-5 on the season, 7-3 in their last 10 games, 5-3 when playing on the road today this year. So they do have a winning record on the road. They're also 6-2 at home, 9-5 in the section, 7-5 in the conference, and a QRF rating of 94.6. So the QRF rating just a little bit higher than Menahga Braves, but the Braves are ranked higher due to a tiebreaker situation that gives them the number 4 slot and gives Barnesville the number 5 slot as the Menahga Braves in the black with white numbers outlined in orange, with orange letters outlined in white on the front side of the jerseys with orange trim on the shorts. The Barnesville Trojans will be in their road whites today with purple numbers outlined in purple and purple trim down light purple trim down the side of their jerseys. So we're about 2 minutes away from the start of this one. Opening announcements, national anthem just ahead as well. You can check out our website. Click on the stories button. You can check out all the latest stories and game recaps of recent games and recent news stories related to Magnitude Sports. And, of course, you can find us online, too. Magnitude SN on Twitter. That should say Magnitude SN on Facebook. That one needs to be changed. And then Magnitude Sports on YouTube, Magnitude Sports on Instagram. We'd love it if you were to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Click the bell, select your alert preference. Give this video a thumbs up if you would. And tell your friends to watch and give it a thumbs up if you would, too. That'd be absolutely awesome. Just before we went on the air here for the Barnesville fans, I was talking to Athletic Director Todd Hendrickson. And it looks like the baseball, softball schedules are going to come out probably in the next 24 to 48 hours. So soon we'll know what we'll be doing for spring sports here. But what I can tell you for sure is that we will have coverage of the Barnesville Trojans. We just need to take a look at those schedules and see what kind of conflicts, if any, possibly exist before we officially release our broadcast schedule for the spring. So heads up on that. I was told 24 to 48 hours is most likely when I'll get a copy of those schedules, and then I'll take a couple days after that as we work around tournament time and all that, or all the tournament games and all that good stuff as well. Broadcast coverage today brought to you by Midwest Bank in Barnesville, Dean's Bulk Service in Barnesville as well here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. We want to thank all of our other sponsors for sponsoring the other teams that we're covering here on Magnitude Sports, including United Community Bank in Perham, Frazee and Dent, Superior Builders in Breckenridge, OSPTI in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls, EOT Insurance, Red River Grain, State Farm Agent Amanda Frederick in Breckenridge. All those sponsors I just mentioned supporting either the Breckenridge Cowboys, Cowgirls, Perham Yellow Jackets, or Midwest Bank, Dean's Bulk Service, supporting your Barnesville Trojans. And even though I said your Barnesville Trojans, we are neutral station here. We're not rooting for either team. We wish both teams the best of luck in this one here. So they'll play the school songs. Once again, you can find games on demand. And the watch links for this game and the other game that we are broadcasting in Perham are already on our website. So if you have trouble finding it, just go to our archive section on our website, click the word watch. It'll be right there. Once again, you can give the video a thumbs up. If you're enjoying the broadcast, we'd certainly appreciate that. Well, that's going to wrap it up here. The school song will finish up right about now, and we'll turn it over to our PA announcer.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask you to rise and kneel, remove any headwear, and face our nation's flag. In doing so, please remember the valiant men and women who served our country in defense of our liberties and values. Many of them have made a supreme sacrifice. Let us also be mindful of men and women around the globe who are currently standing watch of those freedoms. And now the playing of our national anthem.
And we'll be right back. Dean's Bulk Service C-Stores in Barnesville and Sabin are your stops for high-quality Arco gas and diesel fuels, plus a car wash in Barnesville. Don't forget to pick up your favorite snacks and beverages as well. Dean's Bulk Service is your preferred choice for your propane, fuel, diesel, exhaust fluid, and ISO-Clean certified lubricants for your home, farm, and business. Call them 1-800-548-2799 or visit dbsoil.com to see what they can do for you. Dean's Bulk Service wishes the best of luck to the teams in the Section 8 AA tournament.
Your family, your friends, our community. At Midwest Bank of Barnesville, these cornerstones of family, friends, and community is the very heart of Midwest Bank. Whether it's help in expanding the family farm, building, remodeling, or purchasing your new home, or supporting our local schools, Midwest Bank is here because you are our family, you are our friends, and this is our community. Midwest Bank, banking your way on South Front Street, Barnesville. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
All right, welcome back to the final segment of your Dean's Bulk Service pregame show. Our PA announcer tonight is high school principal Mark Frank. And we will have the starting lineup starting just a moment here.
Tonight's game is also being broadcast live on the MSHSL Network and 97.5 KDKK, the Star Station of our Valley. We ask that you remain seated in the bleachers during play and exit between games only. The school and grounds are tobacco free. Menahga High School encourages positive sportsmanship and behavior at our activities. Please encourage your players and coaches with positive comments and show respect to decisions made by the team officials. What we do and say during the contest reflects on your team, school, and community. Tonight's starting lineups are being brought to you by Henderson's Agency Farmers Union Insurance. And now, here are tonight's starting lineups, beginning with the visiting team. A senior guard, number 1, a senior guard, number 3, Kim Aiken. Junior guard, number 4, Lexi Fulton. Junior forward, number 14, Emily Frederick. And junior forward, number 32, Lauren Alderson. Head coach of the Trojans is our vaccine assistant manager, food and goal correction.
All right, so there's your starters: Sam Pesa, Kim Macy, Lauren Halverson,
The starting lineup for your 2020
Lexi Walgreen, and Emily Redmond.
A junior guard, number 3, Leela Peterson.
Leela Peterson is a junior guard for the Braves. She's one of your starters.
Number 4,
Timber Bertinen, a 5'7" senior guard. She'll be wearing number 4. And number 12 is Martha Peterson, a 5'7" senior guard.
Junior 5'7", Number 14, Amanda Lake.
And a 5'7" junior guard, number 14, Amanda Lake.
And a junior forward, 6 foot, number 20.
And then a 6 foot junior forward, number 20, is Janie Torminen. So there's your starters for the Menahga Braves. They'll be in the black with white numbers on the back, orange letters on the front. Orange letters outlined in the white. The white numbers in the back are outlined in orange with orange trim on the shorts. And the Barnesville Trojans in the white with purple and light purple down the sides.
Now let's play some basketball.
And we are underway in this one here, and the Menahga Braves will control the opening tip. They'll pass it out near side here for Peterson. Peterson works it back up top. Left-handed dribble into the lane. Nice move to the hoop. Down and in. It's Janie Torminen, the 6 foot junior, scoring first here for the Braves. And they have 2 points. 30 seconds in, and we have a travel already. Turnover number 1 here on Barnesville, and I think we'll let that one slide if you're the Barnesville coach, Ryan Baumstad, getting some nerves out here. And they'll inbound it into the backcourt here. So the Braves with the basketball now. Work it up top. Up top, that is, I didn't see the jersey number. It's crinkled up there. It was Amanda Lake. That shot is up and in. It is Torminen once again. She has all 4 of the points here for the Braves so far. We apologize for the individual walking in front of our camera there. So the inbounds pass will come to Sam Pesa. Pesa guarded closely there by Leela Peterson, a 5'7" junior guard. Here's the Menahga Braves fans cheering on their Braves defense, and they nearly got a poke away there. But Bredman will pick it back up. Now get it to Ballgreen. Now Pesa has it. Far wing, 16:46 and counting on the clock. Bredman dribbles into the paint, runs into a triple team. Shot is a little bit short, it's deflected out of bounds. And it'll stay with the Barnesville Trojans. 2 for 2 for the Braves here on the floor shooting so far in this one. And that'll be a 5-second violation. So the Braves will bring it back right now. Janie Torminen, the 6 foot junior, has all 4 of the points here for the Menahga Braves. And a 3 from up top hits the front of the rim, deflected back out into the hands of Leela Peterson, who's the one who took the shot. She'll fire it near wing here. That is Torminen. Torminen with a left-handed dribble into the paint, puts the shot up, too strong off the back iron, gets her own rebound, turns around, puts it up and in again. 2 more, and the Braves are 3 for 3 shooting from the floor, and now they put a little pressure into the backcourt, but the Trojans will work it up to Lexi Ballgreen, and she will draw the foul. The shot will not count. But it looks like was it before the shot? It looks like it was, so it'll be an inbounds pass from the baseline. 15:58 and counting. Pesa over on the far side, works it into Halverson. Halverson will fire it over near wing. Ballgreen through defenders to the glass. Offensive rebound and a foul. It's going to be an offensive foul on Barnesville. So both teams have 1 foul now. They'll work it into the hands here of Amanda Lake. Lake looking inside, pushes it up top there for Bertonen. Now up top, catch and shoot 3 on the way. That one is not going to go in, but a rebound by Torminen. And they'll reset. And she'll try again. And this time she knocks it down. Martha Peterson with the triple and a timeout, Barnesville. We'll take a timeout. Be right back after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Your family, your friends, our community. At Midwest Bank of Barnesville, these cornerstones of family, friends, and community is the very heart of Midwest Bank. Whether it's help in expanding the family farm, building, remodeling, or purchasing your new home, or supporting our local schools, Midwest Bank is here because you are our family, you are our friends, and this is our community. Midwest Bank, banking your way on South Front Street, Barnesville. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
All right, welcome back. Round 2 of the Section 8 AA tournament, and the Menahga Braves jump out to a 9-0 lead. 6 points by Janie Torman and the 6-foot junior, and the 5'7" senior Martha Peterson knocking down a triple. And a full court press once again here, and it's going to cause another turnover. That is the 4th turnover for the Barnesville Trojans here early in this one. 15-21, 9-0 is our score. We'll turn that timeout off because the timeout is over with. So they'll work it into Kenzie Scogan, who comes into the lineup here. Scogan will fire it up to Pesa. Pesa driving down to the baseline, inside for Halverson. Off the glass, it rolls off. Bredman gets the rebound. They'll call it jump ball, and the possession arrow is going to favor the Barnesville Trojans. They'll lob it in. It'll come into the hands of Scogan. Scogan dribbles into the paint towards the hoop, fires one up, gets fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Ball called on number 12, Martha Peterson of the Braves. That'll be her first, team second. Number 20 for the Trojans at the line shooting 2.
Scogan will miss the first one. Once again, I want to thank our partners, Midwest Bank and Dean's Bulk Service, for making this game broadcast possible here for the Trojans and the Braves. Missed free throw, offensive rebound, and another tie out, and this possession arrow will favor the Braves. So Scogan will miss both of them. Sam Pesa will get a breather on the bench. And the Braves will bring it up, looking to increase their 9-0 lead. Started out hot. They haven't scored since that Barnesville timeout. And a whistle. And we have a foul here on Barnesville. So I'll bring in Emily Smith, giving Lauren Halverson a breather on the sideline for a moment. 14:43 to go here in the first half. Inbounds pass from the baseline here for the Menahga Braves. They'll come into the hands of Amanda Lake. Lake will work it up top. She looked at the hoop, thought about it, didn't pull the trigger. She'll fire it near wing here for Peterson. Now back up top, Allie Pfeiffer, a 5'7" junior, wearing number 23, into the lineup here for the Braves. A little floater in off the glass for Leela Peterson. And that is 2 more here for the Braves. And a turnover at midcourt. And back the other way, and a nice pass off the glass and in. And we have another timeout for Barnesville. It's been an electric fast start here for the Menahga Braves. They're up 13-0. We'll take a timeout and be back right after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Dean's Bulk Service C-Stores in Barnesville and Sabin are your stops for high-quality Arco gas and diesel fuels, plus a car wash in Barnesville. Don't forget to pick up your favorite snacks and beverages as well. Dean's Bulk Service is your preferred choice for your propane, fuel, diesel, exhaust fluid, and IsoClean certified lubricants for your home, farm, and business. Call them 1-800-548-2799 or visit dbsoil.com to see what they can do for you. Dean's Bulk Service wishes the best of luck to the teams in the Section 8 AA tournament. All right, welcome back. It'll be Barnesville basketball, and we'll see if they can make some adjustments here out of this timeout as they have fallen behind quick here. And another turnover, almost. It was off the fingertips there of Torman, out of bounds, and Barnesville will advance the ball up to about half the court on that play. So they'll get it into Abby John, the 8th grader, and that's usually who they send in when they need a spark, and she can provide a spark too. Don't let that lower age fool you, Menahga fans. They'll work it down low here for Ball Green. That shot is blocked. And now tipped out of bounds. I think that's going to stay with Barnesville, and it does. Up top here for Abby John. John fires it out. Bredman will try for the 3. A little strong. And the jump ball possession arrow will favor Barnesville. So they'll inbound it from the baseline on the far side of the hoop, trailing 13-0 here with 13:47 to go as the inbounds pass comes to Ball Green. And that one's tipped, and another turnover. That is the 6th turnover of the game here for Barnesville, and that is hurting them big time right now. Tormanen nearly got another one there. I think that might be the first missed shot of the game for the Braves here. We'll have to take a look to be sure. Oh no, I guess I was off a little bit. So up here, Tormanen fires it back here for Leela Peterson. Peterson up top, and that is Martha Peterson. Now back here to that's Pinonimi. I'll get it right. Give me a couple attempts at it. I'll knock it out of the park for you. Banking it in off the glass is Leela Peterson for another 3-pointer. And a whistle and a foul here as it'll be somebody slapped somebody. I was looking down for a second. The foul's gonna go on Marin Pinonimi. Nice move to the basket, but just couldn't quite get it. That was Kenzie Scogan. And now quickly up court, fires one up. Bredman will get the rebound. And we have another foul. This one will send Emily Smith to the free throw line to see if she can get the Trojans on the boards. They trail 16-0 right now. And they will get on the board. Emily Smith ends a 16-0 run. And she will knock in the second one as well, and much needed points there for Barnesville. We'll see if they can capitalize off that and get a bucket on their next possession. Right now, they got to take care of business here. Top of the key 3, bounces off the back of the rim, and Emily Bredman will rip away the rebound. She'll get it into the hands of Abby John. John back to Bredman, top of the key, thought about it, now drives into the paint. Kicks it out to Ball Green, 12:05 to go. Ball Green's pass, tip, ended up in the hands of Amanda Lake. Up court now here to Martha Peterson, and Bredman will block it out of bounds, stopping the clock with 11:58 to go here in the first half of play. That is Lake. Now they work it inside there for Torman. Outside, that is Leela Peterson. Cross court, Amanda Lake has it. Lake looking inside, now works it up top there for Tormanen. Tormanen dribbles down. Barnesville wanted to travel. They're not going to get it. And now into the paint, a little floater off the glass and in. That is Amanda Lake with her first 2 points of the game. 18-2 here in favor of the Menahga Braves, and Emily Smith will change that. Emily Smith with all 4 points here for the Trojans. Down by 14 right now as they work it up top here for Torminen. Torminen will pass it off there for Martha Peterson, excuse me. Now they work it into the hands of Leela Peterson. Allie Pfeiffer, and a whistle. 10:55 to go here. Substitution, Timber Burtonen, 5'7" senior, checking in for the Menahga Braves. She's wearing number 4 out there on the court for Menahga. Burtonen will work it into the hands there of Lake. Now they'll get it back here for Peterson. Peterson back up top for Leela Peterson. That was Martha to Leela. Leela Peterson have it out there guarded by Abby John. Peterson will dribble back up top of the key, fire it into the hands there, Martha Peterson. Now Torminen has it up top, quickly into the hands of Amanda Lake. Lake feeds it to Torminen, off the glass, rolls off the rim. Sam Peso will get the rebound. Peso will bring it back quickly here with 10:23 and counting to go in the first half of play. A basket here would be huge for Barnesville. Abby John to Bredman. Bredman, pass got tipped and stolen away there by Torminen. Torminen will slow it down, get it into the hands of Peterson in the backcourt. Peterson will fire it up. Thought about the 3 there was Martha Peterson. Now they'll work it up top for Lake. Lake with a skip pass, and then it's poked out of bounds by Abby John. And that'll stop the clock with 9:58 to go here. And checking back into the lineup for Barnesville will be Lexi Ballgreen. And Ballgreen will come in for Emily Bredman, who'll get a breather on the sideline with just inside 10 minutes to go here in the first half of play. And it's been all Menahga up until the last minute or so, when Barnesville has gotten 2 free throws and a basket from Emily Smith to account for their 4 points. But they started out with a 16-0 run, I believe, if memory serves me correctly. And that accounts for the difference on the scoreboard right now, most of it anyway. Abby John inside. Fires it out there for Scogan. Scogan kicks it back out for Pesa. Pesa dribbling around defenders, can't get it to go. Scogan with the rebound, that's 2 missed shots. And pulling down the rebound there will be Torminen. Corner 3 on the way, and it will bounce in. That is Martha Peterson with her second triple. And we have a timeout on the floor. 9:13 to go, and we'll take a timeout, be right back. Dean's Bulk Service C-Stores in Barnesville and Sabin are your stops for high-quality Arco gas and diesel fuels, plus a car wash in Barnesville. Don't forget to pick up your favorite snacks and beverages as well. Dean's Bulk Service is your preferred choice for your propane, fuel, diesel, exhaust fluid, and ISO-Clean certified lubricants for your home, farm, and business. Call them 1-800-548-2799 or visit dbsoil.com to see what they can do for you. Dean's Bulk Service wishes the best of luck to the teams in the Section 8 AA tournament. All right, welcome back. Menahga Braves holding a 21-4 lead here. And Barnesville will have the ball. 9:13 to go. Inbounds pass will come to Pesa. The Braves will put a little bit of pressure in the backcourt. Now a double team on Pesa. Has to fire it into the backcourt here for Smith. Got it over the timeline, but over past the outstretched arm of Abby John. John trying to steal it away from Amanda Lake. Loose ball on the floor, and it'll be tied up, and we'll have a jump ball, and that possession arrow goes to the Braves. Amanda Lake will step up to the free throw line. Right now, with about 5 minutes and 45 seconds left in the first half, the Perham Yellow Jackets hanging on to a 14-13 lead over the Breckenridge Cowgirls. Keep you up to date on that one. And Amanda Lake will make both. 2 free throws for Amanda Lake. She has 4 points now, and the lead is extended to 23-5. Abby John puts up a shot. Bredman's there for the rebound. So Emily Bredman will get into the scorebook. Thought about the three. She was open for it. Unselfishly passed the ball away. Now it's into the hands of Marin Pinonimi. I'll get it. I promise you. Up top here for Leela Peterson. Now into the hands of Torminen. Torminen looking around, fires it over to Bertinen. Torminen has it again, being guarded by Emily Smith. 7:55 and counting. Torminen works it outside. And now a three on the way here for Leela Peterson. Left it short, offensive board, and then they throw it away. Pesa to John, 7:37 and counting. Back over to, I believe that's Ball Green on the far side. Works in for Emily Smith. She'll spin, put up a shot, left it a little short. Bredman kicks it back out. Now they work it up top for Abby John. Offensive board and a missed shot, loose ball. Emily Smith picks it up, puts it in. Emily Smith with 2 more. She's your leader. She has 6 of the team's 8. 23-8. Let's see here. That should be 23-8. There we go. They had an extra point up on the scoreboard earlier, and so I adjusted our scoreboard to match, and then they took that point off the board. So I just adjusted my scoreboard to match once again. Near steal there, loose ball, and Ball Green will make contact there, and some nice sportsmanship from Amanda Lake and Leela Peterson helping up the Trojan. And Ball Green will inbound it from the near sideline into the backcourt for Pesa. Pesa will bring it over the timeline on a right-handed dribble over to the far wing. 6:47 and counting to go here in the first half. 23-8 in favor of the Menahga Braves here in the round 2 of the Section 8 AA tournament. And some nice passing there, and that one will drop in for Martha Peterson, give the assist to Marin Pinonimi, and another turnover. That's the 10th turnover of the game here for Barnesville. 3 on the way, and it's in. And Martha Peterson just connected on her 3rd three-pointer of the game. It is 26, check that, 28-8. And another turnover. They'll work it up court quickly here. Pinonimi has it. And she'll pass it away there into the hands of Martha Peterson, who puts up a 3. Off the mark, Sam Pesa will get the rebound. Outside, Ball Green will tee it up for a 3. Left it off the front of the rim, and she'll race for the rebound, but getting there first is Bertinen for the Braves. She'll work it up to Pinonimi, and Pinonimi to the hoop. The basket will not count, but I think she'll go to the line to shoot 2. Inbounds pass from the baseline. They'll lob it up in and nearly lost it. Loose ball into the Barnesville bench, and it'll go to the Trojans. Took the basketball there was Kim Macy. 2 passes later, Scogan, but before a travel, and that is another turnover here for the Barnesville Trojans, and that has just been it's been a tough start to this game here for Barnesville. You put the 2 teams side by side on paper, and you think it'd be a little bit closer of a game, but not the case at the moment anyway. We'll see if Barnesville can rally here in the final 5 minutes, put a couple baskets together, and then maybe put together a second half performance that will come out blazing. Pinonimi with the shot. No, check that, wrong person. That was Leela Peterson with the missed shot. But at least I got the name right? Look at the Scogan now. Scogan spins into the paint, gives it up for Bredman. Bredman kicks it out, teeing it up for 3. Kim Macy, too strong on that one, off the knee or the ankle of a Barnesville Trojan, out of bounds and back to the Menahga Braves. As we approach 4.5 to go. That's Martha Peterson. Peterson will have it again. Peterson, 1 dribble, fires it near side here for Leela Peterson. Peterson up top there for Pinonimi. And some quick passing. They'll fire up the shot, a little strong off the side of the backboard. Scogan will get the rebound. And Scogan kicks it outside for Macy. 1 dribble, tees it up, and no. First one was long, second one was short, and maybe the next one will go in, and we have a foul here.
Foul is called on number 4, Timber Ferdinand, gives on the first second, team 6, number 20, the line shooting 2 for the Trojans.
That's the 16th foul here for the Menahga Braves. That's Kenzie Scogan at the free throw line. She was 0 for 2 on her first trip. And she's 0 for 4 on her next trip, after her next trip. 28-8, the score remains. Abby John will check in for the Trojans here at the next break in the action. 3:50 and counting to go as the Braves work it around to the far wing. Now back up top here for Amanda Lake. Lake head and shoulder fake into the paint. Float one's up, misses it. Macy comes away with the rebound here for the Trojans. Barnesville bring it up court. Macy still with the basketball. Now hands it off for Pesa. Pesa, 1 dribble back to Macy. Worked it inside for Halverson. Now Emily Smith. Smith kicks it out. Scogan, long 2. No, it would have been a 3 had it gone in, but it did not. And now the rebound will go to the Braves. Nice move into the paint there. They'll kick it out for, that's Allie Pfeiffer, number 23 for the Braves. Now Pinonimi has it. Pinonimi will put it into the corner here for Peterson. Back up top there, that's Amanda Lake. Lake now, 2 passes later, gets it into the hands, I believe that's Torminen. Torminen spins at the low block, looks for a shot, got it! $10 points for Janie Torminen, the 6-foot junior. And it's 30-8 here with 2 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Loose ball, and it's picked up. That's only the 3rd turnover of the game for Menahga, according to my numbers. I may have missed one, but don't think I did, so. Don't count Barnesville out of this one yet. We've seen too many games this year on Magnitude Sports where a second half is completely different from the first half. So don't give up hope yet if you're a Barnesville fan. And don't get too confident just yet if you're a Menahga fan. 2:20 to go, 30-8 is our score. And that is a foul on Kenzie Scogan. So now both teams have 16 fouls to their credit. Inbounds pass from the baseline, lobbed up into the hands of Leela Peterson. Peterson, couple dribbles, fires it into the hands of Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer looking inside, nobody home at the moment. She'll fire it near wing here back to Peterson. Peterson being guarded by Abby John, pushes it into the corner there for Amanda Lake. Lake on a couple dribbles, gets it to Torminen on the baseline as we hit 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Torminen drives into the paint, pivots on the left foot, passes it out. 3 on the way and in. Leela Peterson with the triple. Inside 2 minutes to go. Halverson now, that is Macy for a triple of her own, and then it was a much-needed bucket. Kim Macy pushing the Trojans into double digits here before halftime, and that's a positive, no doubt about it. Nice drive there by Pinonimi, and Lake with the shot outside, and it was just outside the line for another 3, and Amanda Lake has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's the 6th three-pointer of the game. Seems like they have more than 6 at the moment. Let me count those again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, only 6 three-pointers for Menahga so far here in the first half. But Laura Halverson will go to the line to shoot 2. Lexi Ballgreen will check in for Scogan as Halverson will make the first free throw. And the second one will not drop in. But an offensive rebound. Abby John with it, runs into a double team. Ballgreen now, that's Emily Smith. Trying to drive the baseline, gets it back out to Ballgreen. Ballgreen has it stripped away, and it's picked up by Leela Peterson. Peterson to Torminen. Torminen looking, instead drives the paint, off the glass and in. Torminen with 12 points now. Abby John quickly down the other end of the court. Hands it off there for Ballgreen, who gives it right back to John. 45 seconds and counting to go here in the first half. Halverson nearly lost it, picked it up, got the dribble down without traveling. That's good. And now they'll get it to Smith. Now that is Macy. Macy fires it back in for Smith, and the basket's up and in. Kim Macy will get the assist. Give Emily Smith the basket. 2, 4, 6, 8 points for Emily Smith, and the Trojans are up to 14. 22 seconds remaining here in the first half. Pfeiffer has it, being guarded by Halverson. Works it to Torminen. Torminen over to Lake. Lake, shuffle pass there for Leela Peterson, being guarded by John. And John harassing Peterson there. Long 3 at the buzzer, off the mark. That brings us to halftime with your score. Menahga 38, Barnesville 14. Time for a beverage break. Be right back after this. Dean's Bulk Service C-Stores in Barnesville and Sabin are your stops for high-quality Arco gas and diesel fuels, plus a car wash in Barnesville. Don't forget to pick up your favorite snacks and beverages as well. Dean's Bulk Service is your preferred choice for your propane, fuel, diesel, exhaust fluid, and ISO-Clean certified lubricants for your home, farm, and business. Call them 1-800-548-2799 or visit dbsoil.com to see what they can do for you. Dean's Bulk Service wishes the best of luck to the teams in the Section 8 AA tournament.
Your family, your friends, our community. At Midwest Bank of Barnesville, these cornerstones of family, friends, and community is the very heart of Midwest Bank. Whether it's help in expanding the family farm, building, remodeling, or purchasing your new home, or supporting our local schools, Midwest Bank is here because you are our family, you are our friends, and this is our community. Midwest Bank, banking your way on South Front Street, Barnesville. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Dean's Bulk Service C-Stores in Barnesville and Sabin are your stops for high-quality Arco gas and diesel fuels, plus a car wash in Barnesville. Don't forget to pick up your favorite snacks and beverages as well. Dean's Bulk Service is your preferred choice for your propane, fuel, diesel, exhaust fluid, and ISO-Clean certified lubricants for your home, farm, and business. Call them 1-800-548-2799 or visit dbsoil.com to see what they can do for you. Dean's Bulk Service wishes the best of luck to the teams in the Section 8 AA tournament.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level of my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
Davies working left to right. They set up and damn with the two-hand slam off the alley-oop. Give the assist to Cole Haynes.
Did you miss any part of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Magnitude's DVR feature puts instant replay instantly into your hands. Revisit a big player score, watch a delayed version of this game, and then click live at any time to return to the live broadcast. Now you don't have to miss the game-winning buzzer beater, your son's 79-yard touchdown run, or your daughter's set-sealing ace serve. Thanks for watching Magnitude Sports.
Outside Satter. Step back three, number 12. He got it! 7 in the first half and 5 so far here in the second half.
You didn't like the call? Please remember the officials on the court and the field have the best view of the action as it happens. More officials are needed. People like you. Stay connected to the game you love. Contact the NDHSAA, MSHSL, or your local high school to find out how to become an official. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
All right, welcome back here to the Midwest Bank halftime show. And your score at halftime, the Menahga Braves 38, the Barnesville Trojans 14. If I pause, it's because I haven't gotten whatever got into my throat and made me start coughing now. But I'll do my best here to get through our Midwest Bank halftime show. We're about just under 5 minutes away from the start of the second half. Starting with the visitors, as we always do. Barnesville with a total of 14 turnovers in that first half. They have a point for every turnover. 3 of 7 from the free throw line. That makes them a total of 42. You can round that up to 43% from the free throw line here for the Barnesville Trojans. Kim Macy with 3, Emily Bredman with 2, Kenzie Scogan 0 of 4 from the free throw line, Lauren Halverson with 1 point, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. Emily Smith is your leader right now with 8, and she's 2 of 2 from the free throw line. For the Menahga Braves, had them down for 4 turnovers. Leela Peterson 8 points, 7 for Amanda Lake, 11 for Martha Peterson, including 9 of those 11 from behind the 3-point arc. And Janie Tormanen, the 6-foot junior, leading the way with 12. Let me double check that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yep, leading the way with 12. And that is your leading scorers right now here as we go to our Midwest Bank halftime show leading scorers. And the graphic will prove me right. 8 points for Emily Smith, 12 points for Janie Tormanen, your 2 leaders here for the Braves and the Trojans. Let's go ahead and take a look at the 2 teams side by side in the first half here. The Menahga Braves up 38-14, 7-6 on the fouls in the first half. 20 rebounds to 13. They out-rebounded the Trojans by 7. And Menahga shooting 15 of 25 for 60% from the floor, while the Barnesville Trojans 5 of 18 for 27% from the floor shooting in the first half. Menahga got out to a 16-0 run to start this game before Barnesville would score their first points from the free throw line courtesy of Emily Smith. And Emily Smith would score another basket on the next trip down the court, and that would be just enough to provide a little bit of spark to kind of slow things down here. Although the pace was still kind of picked up by Menahga throughout there, but it did slow down slightly, and slightly enough to allow Barnesville to get into a little bit of a rhythm. Now they need to get in a little bit more of a rhythm there to kind of work their way back into this one, but that's what the second half is for. You go into halftime, you make the adjustments, you come out with a new game plan, because obviously the game plan in the first half wasn't the game plan that you need to go with. So you go with your backup game plan, and we'll see if that backup game plan will work here against the Menahga Braves, who just look hot out here tonight. They started hot, and they are, even in the warm-ups right now, you can't see them because of our graphic. But I mean, I don't think now they missed one. The only shots they've missed is because two other basketballs went into the hoop at the same time. So there's your side-by-side graphics there. And once again, your leading scorers, Jenny Torminen, 12 points for the Menahga Braves. Barnesville Trojans, Emily Smith with 8 points for the Barnesville Trojans. An update from Perham. At halftime, it is Breckenridge leading the Yellow Jackets by the score of 26-18 at halftime. So we'll keep you up to date on that one as more scores come our direction from that game. And don't forget, we have plenty of games for you tomorrow here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network as well. 3 boys games in the round 2 action of the Section 8 AA tournament. Barnesville versus Pelican Rapids. Breckenridge versus Frazee. That should be one you might want to tune into. Frazee knocked them off this past Saturday in overtime, 95-91. Now Breckenridge gets the revenge opportunity at home against the Frazee Hornets. And then we'll have, you don't see it on there, but it is the Perham Yellow Jackets versus Wadena Deer Creek in our third Section 8 AA Round 2 matchup tomorrow as well. We're about 40 seconds away. That'll wrap up our Midwest Bank halftime show. Once again, your score, 38-14. Back with the second half after this.
Your family, your friends, our community. At Midwest Bank of Barnesville, these cornerstones of family, friends, and community is the very heart of Midwest Bank. Whether it's help in expanding the family farm, building, remodeling, or purchasing your new home, or supporting our local schools, Midwest Bank is here because you are our family, you are our friends, and this is our community. Midwest Bank, banking your way on South Front Street, Barnesville. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
All right, welcome back here as we start the second half. And Menahga up 38-14. Here on the Barnesville Trojans. Barnesville in the white, moving from left to right as you see it on your screen. Bredman with a shot just inside the three-point arc, and the follow-up there by Lexi Ballgreen. And that is a good way to start the second half here if you're a Barnesville Trojans fan. You get the missed shot and the rebound and the basket and a chance to go to the line to make it a three-point play. 38-16, and she'll knock it down. 38-17. Lexi Ballgreen starts the Trojans out on the 3-0 run as they work it in for Torminen. She'll spin in the paint, and that one will not go. Missed shot. Sam Pesa pulls down the rebound. Pesa works it up to Ballgreen on the baseline. She'll dribble back out, try to work it into Halverson, nearly lost it. Hands it off there to Pesa. 17-22 and counting to go here in the first half of play. Halverson will have it again as we reach 17-17 to go. Outside three on the way. Kim Macy too strong. Redmond there with the rebound, and will draw the foul. We always talk about points with the clock stopped, and that is desperately needed here for Barnesville right now as Emily Bredman knocks down the first of 2 free throws. And the second one will go in as well. A 5-0 run here for Barnesville to start the second half. Little by little, basket by basket, possession by possession. If you can continue to build that and play some good defense here. There's some good defense. Lexi Bulger, or check that, Sam Pisa with the steal in the basket. A 7-0 run here for Barnesville. Torminen spinning. Pass across the lane, tied up, jump ball. Possession arrow favors Menahga. Well, if you thought this one was over, you might want to stick around. It's getting interesting here. Torminen, once again, nearly had it taken away. Too strong, missed shot, and the rebound will end up in the hands of Sam Pesa. And the Braves have still not scored yet here in this half, and we're almost 2 minutes into it. Sam Pesa, nice pass there for Bredman, and that one rolls off. Halverson will get the rebound. They'll work it back out to Pesa, and they'll get a new possession. Pesa, near side, ball green. Thought about driving the baseline, comes back out. Needs some help, finds it. Bredman off the glass and in. Emily Bredman with the basket, give the assist to Ballgreen, and it is now a 9-0 run and a chance to make it 11, maybe 12. Kim Macy, no, too strong, but Halverson there with the rebound, feeds it across the paint there for Ballgreen, no, it won't drop in. She gets her own rebound and one. Well, like I said, you go in and you make an adjustment because the first one didn't work, and now Menahga has called a timeout. It is, let me add it up here, a 12-0 start for Barnesville here in the second half. They have trimmed the lead to 38-26 after trailing 38-14 at halftime. We'll take a break and be right back. It's a good one coming up here. Don't go anywhere. We're back in a moment. Dean's Bulk Service C-Stores in Barnesville and Sabin are your stops for high-quality Arco gas and diesel fuels, plus a car wash in Barnesville. Don't forget to pick up your favorite snacks and beverages as well. Dean's Bulk Service is your preferred choice for your propane, fuel, diesel, exhaust fluid, and IsoClean certified lubricants for your home, farm, and business. Call them 1-800-548-2799 or visit dbsoil.com to see what they can do for you. Dean's Bulk Service wishes the best of luck to the teams in the Section 8 AA tournament. All right, welcome back. 15-12 and counting to go here. It is a 12-0 run, or 14-0 run here for Barnesville. Trailing 38-14 to start the second half. They've trimmed the lead to 38-26 with just inside 15 minutes to go. And Menahga still looking for the first basket. Amanda Lake will dish it out onto the far side there for Leela Peterson. Fires it near wing here for Pfeiffer. Torminen will tee it up for 3 off the back iron. Pesa gets the rebound. Works it up court quickly here. Halverson will be fouled by Torminen. And Halverson will go to the free throw line. They have not missed here in the second half yet. They are 3 for 3 after going 3 for 7 in the first half. That's the 4th team foul for Menahga here in the second half, and they continue to knock down the free throws, and I've said it all season, points with the clock stop are crucial, and they are doing just that. Maybe they've watched enough replays to be like, I bet I know what he's saying right now up there at that table. 38-27. And that one's their first miss. Rebound will come here to the Braves. Trojans narrowing that rebound gap. Matter of fact, they've tied it up, 21-21. Three on the way, that one's a little short. Rebound is chased down there by Ballgreen. And Ballgreen will bring it back. Right-handed dribble up to the near wing, 14:07 to go. She'll weave through defenders, draw another foul. And no, it's going to be a charging foul on Lexi Ballgreen, actually. So that'll be the first foul of the second half here for Barnesville. (38-27). (13-0) run here for the Trojans. That one's off the mark, and Halverson will get another rebound. Trojans will bring it back, looking to trim that lead a little bit more. Halverson pops it out for Kim Macy. Macy nearly lost it, but able to control it. Gives it to Sam Pesa. Pesa will cruise along the top of the key. 13.5 to go. Pesa into the corner. Macy thought about it for a moment, didn't pull the trigger. Instead, dribbles into the high post, hands it off for Bredman. Bredman will draw a foul. She'll go to the line to shoot two. And Bredman trims it to a single-digit lead, 38-29. Bredman 3 for 3 from the line tonight now. All those coming in the second half here. Amanda Lake leaves it a little short. Out of bounds, back to the Trojans. I certainly did not expect this coming. I said I said that we've seen a lot of games here that were different in the second half than the first half. But when I said that, I was thinking maybe it would take a little bit longer to trim the lead down to 9. Not 5 minutes into the period here. Quickly to Halverson. Halverson back up top here. That is Abby John. John finds Halverson down low. Too strong. Offensive rebound for Emily Bredman. 38-31. Lake up top here. Pinonimi through the hoop, and she'll draw a foul. So this would be a chance here to end a 17-0 run. And they will get the basket. And man, talk about a deep breath there for the Menahga Braves fans. They finally get a point here. And I'm sure they're still on the edge of their seat here. They'd like to see both of these go in, and that will not happen. They'll get one of two. Amanda Lake, one of two, after going 2 of 2 in the first half. No turnovers until right now for Barnesville in the second half. They now have 15. They had 14 coming into the half. And the Trojans have now out-rebounded the Braves by 2 so far, according to our unofficial numbers. Amanda Lake with the basketball, pops it out wide open, didn't pull the trigger, instead drives into the paint. That is Allie Pfeiffer. Now outside, Lake will try for a 3. It's in! Amanda Lake and a timeout Barnesville. They don't want to take any chances. Check that, timeout Menahga. Ryan Baumstad will give his team a group of high fives, and Barnesville Trojans right now have, let's pull that graphic up again here, as 17-1 here in the second half. We'll take a a break here and be right back.
Your family, your friends, our community. At Midwest Bank of Barnesville, these cornerstones of family, friends, and community is the very heart of Midwest Bank. Whether it's help in expanding the family farm, building, remodeling, or purchasing your new home, or supporting our local schools, Midwest Bank is here because you are our family, you are our friends, and this is our community. Midwest Bank, banking your way on South Front Street, Barnesville. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
All right, welcome back. It'll be Barnesville basketball here. They're down 42-31, 17-4 the run here. It'll start the second half. And so far, so good for the Trojans. They still have a little bit more work to do as they're down by 11 as Menahga hit a three right before we went into that timeout there. Scogan into the lineup again here, and now the three from Abby John. Oh, that looked like it was going in too. Chased down the rebound and a foul along the baseline here, and that foul is going to go against, I believe, Torminen. So inbounds pass comes to Abby John. One dribble, gives it to Scogan. Scogan fires it over to Ballgreen. 11:27 and counting. Ballgreen works the ball down towards the baseline, then dribbles back out. Bounce pass, top of the key, Abby John. Left-handed dribble to the hoop. And it will be a blocking or charging foul. It will be a blocking foul, and that will be 7, putting Barnesville in the bonus, and that's important. They can use that bonus as soon as possible, and they just got it.
Shooting 2.
Abby John, this will be her first trip to the line tonight. And the first one will miss. Looks like we'll have some substitutions here. Emily Smith will come in. Lexi Ballgreen will come out, as does Laura Halverson. I didn't see who went in for the first substitution. Taking a look out there. Well, might have been Emily Bredman. I'm not sure. Abby John will make one of 2. 42-32, and it trims the lead to 10, and a turnover in the backcourt. They'll battle for it. Whistle. Travel is called, but who had the ball? I'm not even sure who had the ball. Looks like Barnesville's going to get it and slow to get up. Is that Abby John? We'll take a quick timeout. Be right back.
You didn't like the call? Please remember the officials on the court and the field have the best view of the action as it happens. More officials are needed. People like you. Stay connected to the game you love. Contact the NDHSAA, MSHSL, or your local high school to find out how to become an official. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
Dean's Bulk Service C-Stores in Barnesville and Sabin are your stops for high-quality Arco gas and diesel fuels, plus a car wash in Barnesville. Don't forget to pick up your favorite snacks and beverages as well. Dean's Bulk Service is your preferred choice for your propane, fuel, diesel, exhaust fluid, and ISO-Clean certified lubricants for your home, farm, and business. Call them 1-800-548-2799 or visit dbsoil.com to see what they can do for you. Dean's Bulk Service wishes the best of luck to the teams in the Section 8 AA tournament. All right, Abby John got up, walked off, and she appears to be okay. It looks like, I don't know if she has a bloody nose or or she got hit in the chin, but it's something in the face area. But she's sitting on the bench right now looking okay, and also looking okay is the Barnesville Trojans. They will get a foul there, unfortunately, as I say that, but once again, Barnesville in the bonus. Seven-team fouls already here. Not even 8 minutes into the first half, so almost a foul a minute here on average about. Lake will throw it into Burtonen's hands here. Burtonen will dribble in between the circles, fire it over for Pfeiffer. Looked at the basket on what would have been a long three. I wasn't sure if she was thinking about it or not. A little bit too long to think about it, in my opinion. Maybe that's just the way that she catches the pass, because it looked like she was looking at the basket on that one too. Pinonimi trying to dribble through defenders, lost the ball, turnover. That is the 10th turnover of the game for Menahga. They only had 4 in the first half, have them down for 6. So check that, 7, so 11 in the first half now. And now they'll get it up to Ballgreen. Ballgreen will, no, but Smith is there for the rebound along the baseline, went out of bounds, and it'll go back to Menahga. (18-4) in favor of Barnesville here in the second half, and they trail by 10. They were trailing 38-14 at halftime. And they came out explosive in the second half. They almost matched what Menahga did to them in the first half. Menahga jumping out to a 16-0 run in the first half, and Barnesville nearly answering that with a 13-0 run of their own. Nice job there by Pfeiffer. She'll try and get around the defenders, work it up top. It looks like Menahga might be a little bit hesitant to take that three. They're up 10, and they're like, I want to make this if I take it. That's going to be a foul on, I can't see who's down there at the moment. It might have been a foul on Emily Bredman. Halverson will check into the lineup here for the Trojans. And Pfeiffer will make the free throw. Allie Pfeiffer, a 5'7" junior guard. If you've heard me say 5'7" a lot, ten of their 17 players stand 5'7". And Pfeiffer will make them both. Out of bounds, they'll stay with Barnesville. .906 to go, 44-32. Inside and one! Give it to Scogan. And another foul, that's team foul number 8 on the Braves. And that is the 4th on Timber Burtonen. Scogan's free throw is in. Scogan with another free throw. That's her first made free throw of the day. She was 0-4 prior to that. And the turnover, Emily Smith with a one-on-one here against Martha Peterson, and Smith will win it. She'll get the basket. Emily Smith enters the double-digit club as Barnesville puts a press. Pesa with the steal. Pesa with the pass. Scogan with the basket. And a timeout by Menahga. Probably to just catch their breath. I think everybody needs to catch their breath right now. 44-39 is our score. Back in a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Dean's Bulk Service C-Stores in Barnesville and Sabin are your stops for high-quality Arco gas and diesel fuels, plus a car wash in Barnesville. Don't forget to pick up your favorite snacks and beverages as well. Dean's Bulk Service is your preferred choice for your propane, fuel, diesel, exhaust fluid, and ISO-Clean certified lubricants for your home, farm, and business. Call them 1-800-548-2799 or visit dbsoil.com to see what they can do for you. Dean's Bulk Service wishes the best of luck to the teams in the Section 8 AA tournament.
While the scoreboard reveals the winner of an athletic contest, the real winners are the players, coaches, and fans who show good sportsmanship. Those who treat the game as a competition, show concern for an injured player, and accept all decisions from game officials. Please remember to be a good sport when attending a high school game. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
All right, welcome back. 8:27 and counting to go here. The Menahga Braves are down to one timeout while the Barnesville Trojans still have 3. And the Trojans have cut it to a 5-point game after trailing 38-14 at halftime. (44-39). The last basket scored by Kenzie Scogan. Trojans just picked up their 15th foul of the second half. Amanda Lake, nearly stolen by Halverson. She came in there like a lightning bolt, and had she gotten that ball, she would have been gone all by herself. Pinanimi has it now, works it into the corner here for that is Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer dribbles back up top. Pfeiffer to Pinanimi. Pinanimi puts it into the corner there for Amanda Lake. Lake trying to get around Kim Macy, having some trouble doing that, and a near steal there by Pesa. They'll reset the offense up top here, and a foul coming on Halverson. There'll be a reach-in foul there, and Halverson has picked up her, let's double-check the scoreboard here, her 3rd. Yep, that's what I had her down for. And that is team foul number 6. Into the backcourt there for Leela Peterson. She'll bring it back over the timeline with 7:28 to go. 44-39 in this half. The Barnesville Trojans have outscored the Menahga Braves by a total of 25-6. And they continue to trim away at that lead. Pinonimi with a bounce pass out to Lake up top now. A couple passes later, near side for Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer, nearly a reach-in foul there on Halverson. Pfeiffer will put it up, in and out, it won't go. And another rebound here for Halverson and the Barnesville Trojans as Abby John brings it up. Works it down to the baseline, picks up her dribble, gives it back to Halverson. She'll fire it over there for Ballgreen. 6:50 and counting to go as Pesa gets the ball up top. Back over to Emily Smith. Smith looking inside. Halverson, one dribble, pass out to Ballgreen. Pass was tipped, otherwise Ballgreen may have had the 3. Instead, she drives the baseline and puts it up and in. We have a 3-point game. Lexi Ballgreen with the basket, 44-41. 6.5 to go here in the round 2 of the Section 8 AA tournament. And if you were watching in the first half, you thought Menahga might have had this one wrapped up. Not the case right now. This one could go either direction with the way Barnesville has been playing here in the second half. Into the corner, Pfeiffer has it. No, check that, Lake, excuse me. Lake fires, misses, gets her own rebound, and a foul coming here on Barnesville will put now both teams are on the bonus. So Amanda Lake, 3 of their 6 points in the second half here have been scored from the free throw line. And Amanda Lake will put in the first half of a one-on-one. She's 4 of 5. She missed, her only miss was her first attempt here in the second half. And the second one will roll out. Rebound goes to the Trojans, and then a whistle. Six minutes to go. Can the Barnesville Trojans complete the comeback? Pesa Pinonimi tried to draw a charging foul on Pesa, but no call there. And now Pesa will go to the free throw line. So one more foul for Menahga, and I'll put Barnesville in the double bonus. 5:57 to go. Pesa in. (45-42), and it's a one-possession game. Second one is off the mark, but an offensive rebound. Pesa gets her own miss to the basket, almost got it to drop in. She's going to go right back to the free throw line. 45-42 is our score, and now double bonus as the Braves have hit their 10th foul. So she'll shoot 2, and the first one will go off the mark. Sam Pesa, 3 points, all 3 of them here in the second half. Second one is in, 45-43. 5:54 to go. Pressed by Barnesville once again. Pinonimi will get it over the timeline, being guarded by Pesa. 5:45 and counting to go. Now a bounce pass out here for Peterson. Peterson will try and float one up off the front of the rim. Rebound Pesa. Back the other way now comes the Barnesville Trojans. And Abby John will try and break the press over the half line, and she does. Emily Smith, and we're tied! Emily Smith has tied this game up at 45-45. The last time this game was tied, the score was 0-0. And more full court pressure here from the Trojans. A near steal, a poke away, but Menahga able to keep possession of it as they get it to Lake over the timeline. As we approach the 5-minute mark in the first half here, we got a good one between the Braves and the Trojans. Braves leading 38-14 at halftime. 3 on the way, off the back iron, it won't go. Pesa will fight with Pfeiffer for the rebound. Abby John will slow it down and bring it up. They got the game tied. Can they take the first lead of the game? Scogan has it as the Braves fans are chanting defense. John will control things near the top of the key. 4.5 to go. John will drive down to the baseline, float one up, rattles in and out. Halverson with the rebound and the putback. Barnesville has taken their first lead of the game on a first basket, not from the free throw line, by Laura Halverson. 47-45, 4 minutes and change to go. Timber Burton in, and a near steal, and it is a steal by Abby John. John into the paint, off the glass and in. Abby John scoring her first basket, not from the free throw line. They will continue with the press here inside 4 minutes to go. That one off the mark, but a rebound, and they'll draw the foul. So that's the first on Emily Smith. And the free throw is off the mark. At the free throw line is Timber Burton. 3:37 to go. Second free throw off the mark. Abby John gets by the half-court pressure. Nice passing. Emily Smith off the glass. Give the assist to Lauren Halverson. Emily Smith has I didn't see who scored that one. I was looking down for a second. Loose ball along the baseline, out of bounds, and it'll stay with Barnesville. Stops the clock with 3 minutes and 3 seconds to go. Let's take a look at the scoreboard here. It was Pinonini with the basket. 51-47 is our score. Abby John spins, baseline, draws the foul. Shot won't go in, she'll go to the line to shoot 2. And that is the 5th personal on Marin Pinonini. She will end the game with 3 points. I think they're double checking it because Pinonini hasn't come off the court yet. The scoreboard in the gym shows 5. I have her in my book for 5. And it looks like she will indeed come out. So she'll end the night with 3 points. 51-47. Barnesville tied it at 45, took the lead at 47-45. Abby Johns looking to extend the lead here, and she does. (52-47). 38-9 here in the second half in favor of Barnesville. And a foul off the rebound. I'll take a few seconds off the clock here. So that is the 9th team foul on Barnesville now. So she'll head to the line to shoot the front half of a 1-and-1. I believe it's Leela Peterson at the line. I can't quite see. Ponytail covering up her jersey number. She'll make the first one, and it is indeed Peterson at the line. She has 9 points now, according to my numbers. And she'll make them both. It's a 3-point game, 52-49 and a steal. Torminen, too strong, missed it, got her own rebound, missed it again. Abby John with the rebound. Quickly down court, Lexi Ballgreen taps it in. 54-49. Up top now into the hands of Martha Peterson. They'll quickly swing it into the corner here for Torminen. Torminen spinning on Smith. Fires it out. Thought about the 3, didn't pull the trigger. That was Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer's pass deflected. Emily Smith up to Ballgreen, all alone off the glass and in. Emily Smith with the assist and 2 more for the Trojans. It's a 5-point lead. 56-49, 2 minutes to go. Up top, thinking about it was Peterson. Instead, she'll drive in and draw the foul. And now both teams are in the double bonus. And Emily Bredman will foul out. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9 points for Emily Bredman, according to my numbers. 3 for 3 from the free throw line tonight. And Leela Peterson will miss that free throw. Menahga gonna get shocked here at home if they don't rally quick. They're only down 7. They definitely have time to do something here, but it's not gonna help if they miss the free throws. And the Trojans keep getting more possessions here without the Braves scoring. Abby John to Ballgreen. Ballgreen hands it off for Scogan. Scogan drives into the lane. Now it's Smith along the baseline, brings it back out top of the key here for Abby John. John pops it out for Ballgreen. Ballgreen being her guarded closely there by Leela Peterson. Now Smith and a reach-in foul coming here on Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer will pick up her first. Emily Smith at the free throw line. No. That's her first miss from the free throw line tonight. And left it a little bit short. The Braves down 7. They have 80 seconds to work with. Can they come back? Torminen will drop it in, and they're two closer. 56-51 and a foul, and now Torminen, I believe, just fouled out. Minute 12. Abby John makes it. (57-51). And Menahga's distraction will work that time. Minute 7 to go. 3 on the way, and that one's too strong. And John got the rebound initially, stolen away by Amanda Lake. She'll put up a 3. Emily Smith will get the rebound. Abby John all the way down and scores! Abby John scores. She has 4, 6, 7 right now. 59-51, 40 seconds to go. 3 on the way, that one's off the mark, and another rebound for Emily Smith. And the Trojans will be heading to Crookston here, barring a big turnaround in the next 31.9 seconds. John makes it 60-51. What a comeback here for Barnesville. Out of bounds, it'll go back to Barnesville, and just everything is going right here at the moment here for the Barnesville Trojans. We'll have a substitution timeout. Once again, broadcast coverage brought to you by Midwest Bank and Dean's Bulk Service. Actually, it looks like it's going to be a full timeout, so we'll take a timeout as well. 46-13 in the second half for the Barnesville Trojans. They lead 60-51 with 30.4 seconds remaining. Back in a moment.
Your family, your friends, our community. At Midwest Bank of Barnesville, these cornerstones of family, friends, and community is the very heart of Midwest Bank. Whether it's help in expanding the family farm, building, remodeling, or purchasing your new home, or supporting our local schools, Midwest Bank is here because you are our family, you are our friends, and this is our community. Midwest Bank, banking your way on South Front Street, Barnesville. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
All right, welcome back. 60-51. Barnesville has the ball in the lead. 30 seconds to go. Some new faces out on the floor here for Menahga. You have number 1, Mackenzie Anderson, a 5'6", 8th grader. Let's see here. Number 25 is Joey Cole, a 5'7", 8th grader. Number 11 is Addie Pinonimi, a 5'7" freshman. Number 30 is Samara Kicker, a 5'10" senior. And number 23, Allie Pfeiffer, still out there. Now she'll come out. She'll be replaced by Amanda Lake as Kenzie Scogan is at the free throw line. She's had trouble at the free throw line this evening. She's only made 1 of her attempts. Now she's made 2. 61-51. And a long three on the way. That one off the mark, and another rebound here for Barnesville's Abby John. 10 seconds to go in a steal. Up court and off the glass. They'll get one more in. That was Addie Pinonini with the basket, and the Barnesville Trojans will win this one by the final score of 61-53. After trailing 38-14, they come back and cruise here in the second half. And Barnesville will head to Crookston to take on the Crookston Pirates in the next round of the Section 8 AA tournament. And the Menahga season will come to an end as they will end the season with an overall record of 10-4. They will have a conference record of 6-2 and a section record of 3-1. The Barnesville Trojans will move on to the next round, the quarterfinals, to play Crookston with a 12-5 record, 7-5 in conference, and 10-5 in section. We'll add up some numbers here, and we'll come back with your post-game show here in a few moments on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Your family, your friends, our community. At Midwest Bank of Barnesville, these cornerstones of family, friends, and community is the very heart of Midwest Bank. Whether it's help in expanding the family farm, building, remodeling, or purchasing your new home, or supporting our local schools, Midwest Bank is here because you are our family, you are our friends, and this is our community. Midwest Bank, banking your way on South Front Street, Barnesville. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
Dean's Bulk Service C-Stores in Barnesville and Sabin are your stops for high-quality Arco gas and diesel fuels, plus a car wash in Barnesville. Don't forget to pick up your favorite snacks and beverages as well. Dean's Bulk Service is your preferred choice for your propane, fuel, diesel, exhaust fluid, and ISO-Clean certified lubricants for your home, farm, and business. Call them 1-800-548-2799 or visit dbsoil.com to see what they can do for you. Dean's Bulk Service wishes the best of luck to the teams in the Section 8 AA tournament. All right, welcome back. Once again, your final score, Barnesville 63 and Menahga 50, or I'm sorry, Barnesville 61, Menahga 53 here in a huge comeback second half here for the Barnesville Trojans. As we take a look at the line score here, you can see that Menahga outscored Barnesville 38-14 in that first half. Barnesville outscoring Menahga 47-15 in the second half to take a 61-53 win. And the number 5 ranked Trojans will head to the number 1 ranked Crookston Pirates in the next round of the tournament. Update from Perham, the girls' Yellow Jackets season has come to a conclusion as they fall to the Breckenridge Cowgirls, 55-43 is your final there in favor of the Breckenridge Cowgirls. And here, 61-53 your final. As you can see, the half-by-half scores there. Just absolutely a phenomenal second half here for the Barnesville Trojans. Unofficial scoring for Barnesville. Sam Pesa with 4, Kim Macy with 3, Lexi Ballgreen with 12, 9 for Emily Bredman, 6 for Kenzie Scogan, 8 for Abby John, 4 for Lauren Halverson, and they were led by Emily Smith, who had 14, and Emily Smith had 8 of those 14 in the first half, and the other 6 in the second half. So Emily Smith with some consistent play. Matter of fact, she scored the first point of the game for Barnesville after Menahga came out on a 16-0 run. Emily Smith would get fouled, go to the free throw line, knock in the free throw, and then on the next possession down the floor, she would hit a basket to make it 16-3. And Menahga would continue to build on that lead in the first half, eventually take it into a 38-14 halftime score. And Barnesville came out on, I believe, I I believe it was I remember writing it down earlier and sending it in a text message. A 17-4 run for Barnesville to start the second half. And they would continue to chip away at that lead and continue to play some great defense there. As you can see, some of the Barnesville fans over congratulating their girls on a great game. And a heartbreaking loss for Menahga. As you know, they may have gotten a little bit overconfident in that second half, thinking that they had the game at halftime. And Barnesville came out firing, and they outscored them 47-15 in that second half. Just a phenomenal second half of basketball there for the Barnesville Trojans. Individual scoring unofficial for the Menahga Braves. Marin Pinonimi fouled out with 3 points. Leela Peterson scoring 8 of her 9 in the first half, including 2 3-pointers. Let's see here. 2 for Addie Pinonimi, who came in late in the second half. Martha Peterson with 11, and 9 of those 11 from behind the 3-point arc. Amanda Lake with 12, 7 of those 12 in the first half. Janie Tormanen with 12, all 12 in the first half, and 2 for Allie Pfeiffer. So your 2 leaders, Amanda Lake and Janie Tormanen, both with 12 points unofficially, with Martha Peterson with 11, your 3 leaders in double figures for Menahga. Barnesville, once again, led by Lexi Ballgreen and Emily Smith. Smith had 14, Ballgreen had 12. And you had Abby John, a basket shy of double digits. You had Emily Bredman, a basket shy of double digits. They had 8 and 9, respectively, for the Barnesville Trojans in this one. Well, one more segment of our post-game show coming up. That's your Midwest Bank Player of the Game. We'll select that Player of the Game, reveal it after this 30-second timeout.
Your family, your friends, our community. At Midwest Bank of Barnesville, these cornerstones of family, friends, and community is the very heart of Midwest Bank. Whether it's help in expanding the family farm, building, remodeling, or purchasing your new home, or supporting our local schools, Midwest Bank is here because you are our family, you are our friends, and this is our community. Midwest Bank, banking your way on South Front Street, Barnesville. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
All right, welcome back. The Barnesville Trojans, the 5 seed, will move on to play the 1 seed Crookston Pirates in Crookston. We'll go over that tournament bracket here in just a moment or two. And once again, an update from Perham. The Breckenridge Cowboys defeating the Perham Yellow Jackets 55-43, the final at the Hive in Perham. So it's time to select now your Midwest Bank Player of the Game. And you know, you take a look at a few. It was really a team effort of about 3 players in that second half. Sam Pesa, Lexi Ballgreen, Emily Smith all contributed big in that second half. Abby John doing a fabulous job in the second half as well. Matter of fact, the whole team doing a fabulous job in the second half as well. First half scoring, Kim Macy 3, Emily Bredman 2, Lauren Halverson 1, Emily Smith with 8. In the second half, Sam Pesa had 4. Lexi Ballgreen had 12. Emily Bredman had 7 of her 9. Kenzie Scogan had 6 of her 6. Abby John had 8 of her 8. Lauren Halverson had 3 of her 4. And Emily Smith had 6 of her 14. Emily Smith I had her down for 3 assists. I had Lauren Halverson down for 3 assists. I had Lexi Ballgreen down for 3 assists. I had Sam Pesa down for 4 assists. I had Kim Macy down for 2 assists. May have missed one, but not 100% sure. Barnesville tie the game up at 45, take the lead at 47-45, and never look back. Your Midwest Bank Player of the Game, it's a tough one, but we're going to go with the junior guard, number 4, Lexi Ballgreen. 12 points, all in the second half, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, and had her down for 3 assists, maybe had 4, and I missed it or forgot to write it down. But it was a tough choice, but we're going to go with Lexi Ballgreen, your Midwest Bank Player of the Game. Well, we'll take one more timeout, come back and wrap this one up here from Menahga in a couple minutes on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Dean's Bulk Service C-Stores in Barnesville and Sabin are your stops for high-quality Arco gas and diesel fuels, plus a car wash in Barnesville. Don't forget to pick up your favorite snacks and beverages as well. Dean's Bulk Service is your preferred choice for your propane, fuel, diesel, exhaust fluid, and ISO-Clean certified lubricants for your home, farm, and business. Call them 1-800-548-2799 or visit dbsoil.com to see what they can do for you. Dean's Bulk Service wishes the best of luck to the teams in the Section 8 AA tournament.
Davies working left to right. They set up and damn with the two-hand slam off the alley-oop. Give the assist to Cole Haynes.
Did you miss any part of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Magnitude's DVR feature puts instant replay instantly into your hands. Revisit a big player score, watch a delayed version of this game, and then click live at any time to return to the live broadcast. Now you don't have to miss the game-winning buzzer beater, your son's 79-yard touchdown run, or your daughter's set-sealing ace serve. Thanks for watching Magnitude Sports.
Outside Satter. Step back three, number 12. He got it! 7 in the first half and 5 so far here in the second half.
Magnitude Sports has delivered over 1,000 broadcasts capturing all fourth quarter comebacks, walk-off home runs, buzzer beaters, 62-point volleyball sets, and double overtime victories. The excitement is on Magnitude Sports. Over 150 teams from 5 states and 2 countries have been featured on Magnitude Sports at both the varsity and sub-varsity levels. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and select your alert preference so you never have to miss that big moment from your favorite area sports team. Find us on Facebook and Twitter too. This is the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
All right, welcome back. Your final score one more time here in Barnesville. Or check that, in Menahga, the Barnesville Trojans winning by the score of 61-53. 38-14 in favor of Menahga at halftime, thanks to a 16-0 run by Menahga Braves to start the game before Emily Smith would put Barnesville on the board. They would go into halftime, talk things over, make some adjustments, come out with a new game plan, and it worked well. Outscoring the Menahga Braves 47-15 in the second half. Menahga was leading 44-41. With just shy of about 6 minutes to go. And then Barnesville, a couple possessions later, would tie it up at 45. The next possession, they would take the lead at 47-45, and they never looked back. Let's take a look at the bracket here. Crookston played War Road. I don't see a final on that one yet, but if Crookston won, then Barnesville will go to Crookston. If War Road won, then War Road will come to Barnesville. So we don't have a final on the Crookston War Road game yet that I am aware of. But so if Crookston won, the game will be in Crookston. If War Road won, the game will be in Barnesville. So keep that one in mind. Pelican Rapids and Staples, I don't have a final on that one, nor do I have a final on Park Rapids and East Grand Forks. Fergus Falls played Frazee today, and I don't know if we're the first one to go final or if nobody's reporting scores, but one of the two. Roseau played DGF. Hawley played Thief River Falls. Perham played Breckenridge. I do know that Breckenridge won that game, so Breckenridge will move on to the quarterfinals to play the winner of Hawley and Thief River Falls on March 19th. So that is in 2 days from now. And Barnesville will play the winner of Crookston War Road, either in Crookston or in Barnesville on March 19th. I believe, don't quote me on this, but I believe that is a 1 or 2 o'clock game time. I'll have to double check that, and we'll update our website to match. Some of the games are 7 o'clock, but they did have 1 or 2 o'clock game times on here recently. Or maybe that was on the boys bracket. But we'll find out, and you can check our website and be sure. So that is what I can tell you right now. There you go. You see your half-by-half scores. 38-14 Menahga in the first half, 47-15 Barnesville in the second half. Just a complete performance here by the Barnesville Trojans to keep their season alive. Coming up tomorrow here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network, well, we'll have boys round 2 action from the Section 8 AA tournament. We'll have Barnesville hosting Pelican Rapids in Barnesville. We'll have Breckenridge hosting Frazee in Breckenridge. And we'll have Perham facing Wadena Deer Creek in Perham. So we'll have 3 boys matchups here tomorrow on the Magnitude Sports Media Network, all tipping off at 7 p.m. Dean's Bulk Service, Midwest Bank, proud supporters of the Barnesville Trojans here. And for the Menahga fans who tuned in tonight, no, it wasn't the result you were looking for, but they played a great game, and Barnesville played a little bit better game in that second half. And the Menahga season comes to an end with a 10-4 record. That'll wrap it up for this broadcast. We'll talk to you tomorrow. I'll be in Breckenridge. Eric will be in Barnesville. Jason will be in Perham for our 3 matchups tomorrow here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Until then, have a great night.
The proceeding has been a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and to order a DVD copy of this broadcast, simply visit msportsnet.com/DVD.